Not to temptation.
Is there something in your life that you wish you would have never, ever tried? And now you are weighted down with the temptation of it on a consistent basis. And you wish that it was never there. I was thinking about that question, and words came to me. Be careful what you try, because you might get hooked. People have allowed temptation to drive them to loss of things, loss of relationships, and in some cases, loss of their own life. God does not tempt man with evil. Temptation comes from Satan. You know, I think about Matthew chapter 4, 1 through 11, when Jesus was led into the wilderness to be tempted by Satan. And Satan was tempting him because he was hungry, with turning stones to bread. He was tempting him to basically commit suicide by telling him, if you jump off the mountain, the angels will pick you up before you fall to the ground. And then he tempted him with jewels and riches and stuff. And when he took him out the high part of the mountain and showed him all the world, all the jewels and all the things, that I give you all this. And Satan tried probably more things than what's written. But the point I'm getting at, Jesus fought the temptation. Even at his weakened stage of his life, the most weakened stage, when you're hungry, when you're by yourself, when you're alone, he still fought hard and beat the temptation. We must do the same thing. Every person is tempted by what's inside of their heart. That's in James chapter 1, 13, 14, and 15. Read that when you get a chance. God does not tempt man with evil. Satan is the person. Satan is the one that tempts humans, with evil. You know, I thought about something. There's a quote out there: God won't put more on you than you can bear. Listen, that quote is nowhere in the Bible. That scripture is nowhere in the Bible. It is a misquote of 1 Corinthians 10:13, when it says, God will not allow you to be tempted more than you can bear, but with every temptation give you a way of escape. So we can get out of the temptation if we look for the way of escape. You know, Paul in 2 Corinthians went to God about a thorn in his flesh, and the Bible doesn't tell us what the thorn was, but he went to God 3 different occasions and said for him to remove the thorn, and God told him, my grace is sufficient for thee. I'll help you get through it. Just keep fighting. Fight. How you fight it? You got to be on your knees praying, asking God to help you. You got to remove things out your life, people out your life, connections out of your life to that temptation. Because some of these temptations, once you get hooked on them, can take you straight to the grave. There's many people right now that are no longer here because the temptation is a cancer that took him out. If you have a temptation or temptations that you're dealing with, pray to God to help you. Ask God to help you. And He will.
Not to temptation, for yielding is sin. Each victory will help you. Some other